welcome back again today to my channel. My name is Priscilla Presley and I am back again today with another exciting video. Today I'm also going to be doing another exciting DIY and I hope you guys will enjoy it. And before I go any further, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys. You guys are so amazing. You are making my channel grow big, and I will not be where I am today because without you guys. So I can never thank you guys enough. I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. All I can say is thank you. I thank you guys so much. Without you, I will not be standing here today. And you made me so proud. Okay guys, and I can never stop saying thank you. The only song I have in my mouth is just to say thank you so much guys. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. So before I get into this video, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and also remember to like and also please comment on my channel. Okay guys, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I pray for everybody who has impacted my life so positively. I am praying for you guys, and I hope the Almighty God hear your prayers. I thank you guys so much. I'm going to take you now, and I am going to be showing you what I'm going to be doing today for the DIY. So guys, stick around, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you like how I look. I thank you guys so much. I am going to take you now and show you what I'm going to be doing today. I thank you guys. Thank you. Let's keep watching. Thank you. So guys, in today's DIY, I am going to be showing you how to do your own vitamin C serum. Vitamin C serum is one of the things that is a must-have. Every person needs to use this serum because it is very beneficial to the skin. Vitamin C serum is an anti-aging. It also reduces the appearance of scars, acne, and it brightens and lightens up the skin. It is a super antioxidant and has a natural SPF in it. It also helps in building up collagen. So this is a must-have ingredient that you need to have in your home. So I'm going to walk you guys through. I'm going to be showing you how I make my own vitamin C that I use, because I know everybody have their own method of making theirs, but I'm going to be showing you how I incorporate my own vitamin C. And I'm also going to be using something called the FELuRIC acid. I'm also going to be adding this into my vitamin C. So guys, stick around. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be putting on my gloves, because before you carry on making any DIY at home, always make sure your area, your workstation is sterilized and it is bacteria free. So I will advise you to use gloves to protect yourself from contaminating your product. If you don't have gloves, make sure you have alcohol to help wash your hands, and also use some alcohol to kill any bacteria that you have on your hands. Because you know, we use our hands every time. We use our hands in our hair. We use our hands to touch, open doors and all that stuff. So our hands are most of the times have bacteria in them. And also, before you even wear your glove, also make sure, remember to wash your hands and dry them properly before you carry on with any DIYs. So like for what I do is, even though when I have my gloves on, I'll still go ahead and put some alcohol on my glove, because these gloves have been sitting there. You don't know what is, you know, germs, any kind of germs that have spread on them. So what I do is I also, you know, put alcohol as hand sanitizer on my gloves before I go ahead and carry on with my DIYs. I mean, I didn't tell you guys, but I am showing you guys this is what I do to make sure your whole workstation is sterilized and it is germs free. This is number one most important thing you need to do before you carry on doing to make your DIYs at home. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be walking you guys through on the ingredients that I'm going to be using in making this DIY. The number one ingredient that we need is the vitamin C, and this is the vitamin C that I'm using. This is one of the best vitamin C, is the ultra fine vitamin C powder. It is very smooth. It doesn't have those big crystals, so it's very easy to dissolve. And when you're dissolving this vitamin C, it is very easy to dissolve because the crystals are so smooth. They are like powder. And also, when you're buying your vitamin C, make sure it's the L-ascorbic acid. the L-ascorbic acid is the one you need to get. So we're going to be using some quantity of this vitamin C here. I want to bring it close so you guys can see what it is. See what it's like. I'm going to just hold it and stand still with it to show you guys how it looks, so you can see. But in case you have any question concerning this vitamin C, you can leave your question on the comment section and I will be responding to you guys as soon as possible. And the next ingredient I'm going to be using is some aloe vera gel. And this is one of the best aloe vera gel you could get. It doesn't have any harmful ingredients in it. Most of the aloe vera gels that we're using are on the market that are saying is 99%, 100% natural. It is all false. Most of the aloe vera contains some harmful chemicals in them. So when you're buying your aloe vera, make sure you go through the ingredient and see what is put into the aloe vera. I'm going to do a video and I'll explain to you guys the kind of ingredient that you need to avoid when buying your aloe vera gel. But if you buy this is 7 minerals, it's a very good aloe vera to choose from. So just take notice of this and look it up and you could see what I'm telling you. So the next ingredient I have here, I am going to be using some witch hazel. And this witch hazel, I hate to say, is the one that contains I think 14% alcohol, which is not so bad. It has 14% alcohol in it. I'm going to be using it to dissolve my FELuRIC acid. So this is the only reason why I'm using this in my DIY. And I'm also going to be using some amount of glycerin in my serum, but I'll walk you guys through. I'm just showing you for now. And I also need some vitamin E that I'm going to be putting. This vitamin E is a natural vitamin E and is mixed tocopherol 95%. So also vitamin C also have the two types. One is a synthetic and one of them is a natural. So how do you know the real vitamin E is the one that spells L-Y instead of L-O-R-O? So like I was saying, if you're buying your vitamin E, if the spelling does end in OL, that means it's the natural one. The synthetic one ends with LY. It ends with a YL, sorry. It ends with YL, tocopherol. If it ends with OL, then that means is the natural one. The synthetic one is the YL. Okay guys, so take notice of that. I just wanted to point that out to you guys. So but if you have any question concerning anything that I'm doing here, you could write me on my comment section, or you could follow me on Instagram and also request me on Facebook. Okay guys, so I'm going to put this aside, and also I have my jar here that I'm going to be using. I already put a label on it so you guys could see it, just to make it look nice, Okay, so what else did not show you guys? I have that. Okay, I also have my FELuRIC acid here that I'm also going to be adding into this DIY. I want to bring it close so you guys can see. So that is the FELuRIC acid. It's also very good for the skin. So I'm going to be adding that in. I'm not going to take time to explain everything because I don't want to make this video a whole 9 yards. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to start the process. And I'm also going to be using some distilled water into this DIY. And this is my distilled water here, and that is that. So we're going to go first off. I'm going to start off with my FELuRIC acid. I want to dissolve it. I have my beaker here. It's clean. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to be needing like some quantity of my FELuRIC acid here. Just need a little bit. So I'm going to be using 132 teaspoon of my FELuRIC acid. I'm just going to be needing a little bit. So I'm going to just take that much. (1/32) FELuRIC acid. It's yellowish powder and it's very good for the skin. So I'm going to be putting it in my beaker. So I am going to go ahead now and I'm going to be using a 1/2 teaspoon of my witch hazel, which is what I'm going to be using in dissolving my FELuRIC acid. So I'm using 1/4 teaspoon of my witch hazel here to dissolve the ferulic acid, because I don't want to, you know, have alcohol in my product. So now I'm going to go ahead and mix it together. I said this will help dissolve the ferulic acid. See how everything is dissolving nicely. And there are other ways you can also dissolve your ferulic acid, but it's involved. Okay, so I have my ferulic acid here. It's dissolving. I'm going to set this aside. Now I'm going to go ahead now and measure out a teaspoon of my vitamin C powder here, so I could dissolve my vitamin C. I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of my vitamin C, and this is how the vitamin C looks like. It is such a fine powder. It has no crystals in it at all. So I'm going to just take a little bit. I'm going to be taking 1 teaspoon of my vitamin E. So I'm making this vitamin E will be a 20% vitamin C. I don't know why I keep saying vitamin E. It's going to be a 20% vitamin E. It's going to be 20%, guys. So just so you know, if you want to make it lower than that, and also if you haven't used this vitamin C before, make sure you do a lower percentage. You could do like 10%. So if you want to do 10%, you won't be measuring a teaspoon of your vitamin C. You'll be using half a teaspoon, which will give you 10% of what I'm using. You just split everything into 2. So this is it here. This is the powder here. It's fine powder. It has no crystals in it. This is why I like this particular one. It's a little pricey, but I prefer, you know, spend more and get you know, better choices. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to be using 3 tablespoons of my distilled water now to dissolve the vitamin C. So I'm going to be using 3 tablespoons of distilled water. One, 2, 3. Got it. Put that aside. So I'm going to go ahead now and mix. See, just for the water to just drop down, everything is melting by itself already. So this is what I'm talking about. It would take no time. See, it's all melted. It took like less than a minute to like dissolve everything in there. So you don't have to keep stirring because it has no crystals at all. It is fine powder. See how clear everything is? It took like less than 10 seconds to clear up. So I am going to go ahead now. I'm going to be adding my aloe vera gel. I'm going to be using a teaspoon of my aloe vera gel in my vitamin E. So I've added my 1 teaspoon of my aloe vera in here into my vitamin C that I have. And I'm also going to go ahead now and I'm going to be adding my glycerin. I'm going to be using a teaspoon of my glycerin also in my product here. So I know a lot of people have problems with glycerin. It's sticky, and also like I did a video, I told you that it also pulls toxins to the body, so you should be aware of that. But it's a good I like using glycerin no matter what it does. I like using it because it's a humectant. It also supposed to hydrate your skin and moisturize your skin. So I like using glycerin. So I just want to let you guys know that it does that. So I've added my glycerin in there. I'm also gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be mixing out the ferulic acid and go ahead and just mix everything together. That's my ferulic acid that I'm pouring in there. So I'm going to go ahead now and mix everything well together. So after preparing your vitamin C, it is wise to put it in the fridge because you cannot leave it out. And also you got to use a dark bottle because you don't want any light to be exposed to your vitamin C, because if you did let it expose to light, it's gonna go bad. It's gonna get it's gonna go bad. You're gonna lose their concern. You're gonna use the strength in vitamin C. And so what I'm making today will last me like a month. After 1 month, if you still have anything left, you need to throw it away. It's not good anymore. And then make another one. And it's kind of like very affordable to make. So I don't see why you won't go ahead and make another one. It doesn't take time to make also. So I'm going to be stirring this properly and make sure everything incorporates together before I go ahead and start adding the other stuff. I think the only thing I have to add now is just the vitamin E, and I'm going to also be checking the pH of this vitamin C to see if it's, you know, whatever pH range it has, because, you know, it's something we're going to be putting in our face. So I don't want to, you know, I want to make sure it's in the right pH. Okay guys, so that is all mixed up together, and I have everything in here that I'm sure I did. So the next ingredient I'm going to be adding in is going to be my vitamin E. And vitamin E also, I'm going to just be putting a few drops of my vitamin E into this DIY. I have my measurement thing here. I'm going to just be using a few drops of this. So this is my vitamin E here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 drops. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm gonna put, I have about 8 drops of my vitamin E in my mix here. And also vitamin E is a great antioxidant. It's said that it could also help to preserve your vitamin C. So this vitamin C, like I said, it goes bad really fast. So if you see that the color has turned yellow, all you're gonna do is just make sure you throw it away, because then it's not good anymore to use. So I have my vitamin E in here. I'm trying to mix everything together. This vitamin E is so thick, it's not mixing in properly, but I'm gonna mix it up. So guys, I told you. So also, I don't want to forget how you can use this vitamin C serum on your face. So after you shower, after shower, make sure you dry your face properly, and then you could go ahead and just put a few drops of this vitamin C serum and rub it on your face. If you feel any tingling, just go ahead and just, if it is tingling you and you can't handle it, just go ahead and just wash it off. But if it's gonna tingle, but it will just tingle for a few minutes, and then it will stop. So once you put it on your face, after 5 minutes, you could go ahead and just put your lotion, your facial lotion. This, after using this for a couple of weeks, oh my God, you will see your face, all those dark spots, all those hyperpigmentations on your face, all those sunburns, everything will clear up, and it will give you a younger looking, flawless skin. You could also use it on your neck, use it around your hands, you know, every part of your body that you want, you know, to use. It's not a problem. So I guess this is pretty much it. So like I said guys, this is one of the must-have thing you need to have in your home. Vitamin C is the #1 thing. It's very effective if you make it at home. So this is it here. I already put it in my dark bottle. Like I said, you do not want to put it in a white bottle, because you do not want the light to be directly hitting on it. So you put it in a dark bottle. This will protect it from direct light. So now that I'm done doing it, I'm going to go put it in the fridge. So when I need to use it, I'm going to take it out from the fridge, and after I shower, clean my face, dry my face, I'm going to go ahead and just like spray a few, like maybe 2 or 3 sprays in my hand, and just rub it on my face. and let it sit for like 5 minutes, or when it's dried, then you could go ahead and apply any kind of moisturizer you have. You could use it all over your neck. In fact, you could even use it all over your body if you like, if you want to. It's not a problem. Okay, you could use it around your neck, the back of your ear, because I'll see a lot of people, they neglect their neck, and your neck will give you up so bad. Your neck, people will look at your neck and tell how old you are. So you need to start taking care of your neck, and also your ear. The back of your ear could get wrinkly. So make sure you rub it around the back of your ear, the back of your neck, all over your neck, and also your hands. This could also clear up those age spots on your hands. So guys, I would advise you to go and make some vitamin C serum. You could go ahead and read about it. So if you have any question concerning this DIY, please let me know. So what I do is I already put it in my jar. So what I'm going to do is I have a sticker here. I'm going to put a date on it, so I will know when it's going to be time for me to make another one, because this is supposed to last me 30 days. So I want to put a date on it. I have a sticker there that I'm going to put on. My stickers are here. So I'm going to put it on. I'm going to write today's date. I don't even know what today's date is, but I'm going to find out. And so when I do, I'm going to write it on it. So I would check. And like I said, if you haven't used this before, if you want to do a lower concentration, you could do it. You could just divide everything that I use here into 2. I don't know why this is not sticking. Maybe because I have oils in my hands. So I'm going to find out what date is today. I'm going to date it on it. So I'll be looking at the date to see when it expires. I will know, and then I'll throw it away and make another one. And if you see, like I said, if you see that it's turned yellow, you could just go ahead and know that it's expired. So you will just throw it away. Okay, and make another one. It's inexpensive to make. If you have any question concerning anything that I did here today, please do let me know. And I did not preserve this vitamin C serum like they said. I don't know why people keep saying. I know there's a type of vitamin E that is supposed to preserve, but that is a vitamin C T something. I forgot. It's not this other vitamin E. Sorry, I mean. So I don't know why people keep saying the vitamin E. People keep saying vitamin E can preserve blah blah blah. I know there's a type of vitamin E that could preserve your stuff, but it's a different vitamin E. I'm gonna try and get my hands on that vitamin E, and I will show you guys a different type. But you know, like I said, I didn't put the physical preservative in it, so it is gonna last 1 month. I also make sure before you use it, make sure you do a patch test. You could do a patch test. I know a lot of people keep asking me, oh, how do I do a patch test? A patch test, all you could do is before you use any product, just make sure you spray a little bit like in the front of your hands, and also spray it there. And if you have a band-aid, just use a band-aid and just cover it up and let it stay for like 24 hours to 48 hours, I mean, and see if you take it out and it doesn't show any kind of reaction there, that means you are not reacting to it. And also there's another method. If you don't want to use your hands, you could use the back of your neck, where you can have water, because I know on the wrist you could have water, like when you're washing your hands, it might touch it a little bit, unless you want to do it further away from your wrist. Okay, and put a band-aid there and let it stay for 24 hours to 48 hours to see how, if it turns red, that means it's no good for you. You can't use it. Okay, or you could do it at the back of your neck and put a band-aid there also. Okay, so that is how you do a patch test and know if you're reacting to something or not. So guys, please, before I go, please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do go ahead and subscribe, and also please turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. And please give my video a thumbs up, and if you have a question, ask your question on the comment section. And please, if you want to follow me on Instagram or follow me on Facebook, you can request me on Facebook. I'll put a name up there so you guys could be able to reach me anyway if you have any question, guys. I thank you so much, guys, and I appreciate it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I appreciate you guys so much for all the good things you are doing for me, and may it also follow you. As you do for me, it shall happen to you in the mighty name of Jesus. I pray everything will go well with you guys. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend. This is a Sunday night. I'm going to post this video tomorrow, which is a Monday morning. So guys, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys, and good night for now. Thank you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.